Hello. Hello, hello, hello. 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 Oh, it is the Lily, Lily, Lily. I just got on. Are you on? There'll be some people's on. Some people's are on. That is for sure. We're just doing some island sanctuary gathering. I'm gonna head to my island too. I'm totally about to go there right now. After I do this. How's it going? How is the life? Oh, had a long day. A long day today, huh? Okay, okay. We'll assign that. Very nice. Very nice. I think, yeah, I was gonna head over to the island real quick because some things were finishing up last time I was there. Do a thing. Also, I think I'm frozen. But today should be a good day. I think we'll do more like MSQ and things like that, and try some things. Trying to do some Sephiroth Unreal a little earlier, but just can't seem to get a good group to beat it. I was gonna offer my expertise, but I don't know if that would help you or not. Because my expertise is pretty lacking. What's a Sephiroth? What do you get from it? What are the rewards? I'm totally down to try some things. Try some things today. Some dungeons or something, you know, whatevs. Whatevs. I'm down for whatevs. I think this is... No, this isn't done. This is done at 11. Ah. This. The Warring Triad, Primal, Sephiroth, Sophia, and Zurvan. Oh. Yeah, I want to get it. I would like to get into some of those things. Things like that at some point again. I think that would be nice. We're at the end game, you know. End game is usually like, you know, doing these challenging things, which I wouldn't mind doing, you know. Is the Zodiac Extreme, is that a 4-man or an 8-man? Whenever you unlock them, we can help out. Yeah, it'd be nice if we could tackle them as like a group. I feel like that'd be pretty swell. All extreme fights are 8-man. Ah. Okay. I don't think we're quite quite ready for the premium feed here, but we'll up on some of this feed here. It'd be nice if we had 8 people. That would be awesome. That would be awesome to do things with. Now, should I be looking up guides for these, or is it proper etiquette to go in blind first? What's the proper etiquette here? What is what's the status quo? Dude, I have so many animals now. I have so many animals, like a boss. Let me see. Let me do a thing. Bye. Okay, I think we're good. I was opening up something on the side here. Up to you if you really want to try it out blind so you can experience it for the first time. I don't mind, but if you want to look up a guide, I don't mind that either. Now, I wonder how many people would be down to do it if we threw up like a party finder or something. For current-ish content, but also like the old content, like, you know, a Realm Reborn Extremes or whatever, the Savages, whatever the tiers are for like trials and things. Are those easier? Are they easier than like the panda raids? Like someone said that. I forget who said that. I was always curious about that though. Like do they actually feel easier based on your experience? Because I never did the harder stuff in A Realm Reborn. I know we were able to get about 6 to 7 people from our group. I think if Flu joined, that would probably be a full... Oh, yeah. Well, that was 6 to 7 people for just, like, normal runs, though. There's no guarantee. Like, even Sorrel seemed hesitant about, like, doing harder things. But she used to love doing those. Because our old FC used to, do that kind of stuff all the time, you know? But, ever since we changed FCs, we haven't had enough people. Now, I was hoping through this medium, eventually we'd get enough people, and we're starting to get there, right? We're starting to get more people who are available, but we're not quite there yet. We could totally party find or something, or we can just ask people if they want to try. The normal raids might be a little easier than the extremes. Interesting. Okay. I mean, the normal raids are manageable. After doing them. I mean, even the first time, you know, through them, it was pretty cool, right? All right. Well, I think disaster should be on today. We can talk about what we want to try out. I don't even know what I want to plant here. Just hold on to a bunch of each. Dang, you can get 99. That's a lot. What are isle berries? Oh. Isle berries. 2-day growth period. Yeah, I mean, I'd totally be down. Like, I want to start getting in that groove again. Back when I played World of Warcraft, oh, I had so much fun doing the raids. I look forward to doing them and progressing. Those were like that and PvP. I mean, that's all you could do at endgame, right? But I love doing them. But I feel like back in World of Warcraft though, gear was like harder to come by though. So that's what made it a little more like extra special, right? I think of Evolved Story, the fights usually aren't that hard because Yoshibi doesn't want you to get stuck progressing like that, right? Right, that makes sense. Here now. Hey, Miguel. How's it going? We might be getting into some shenanigans today. Depending. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if Sorrel gets on. See if she wants to try anything. My only concern with doing the harder stuff is because I haven't done things like that in a long time. So I don't want to make the experience bad for you all if I don't perform well, you know? Feel like I've lost the step. I average like a death per run, so, you know, and now you gotta be like flawless. How's your island going? Yeah, we'll see if we can, hopefully as time goes on, we can start grabbing some more peeps to join us in these endeavors here. I'm also working on upgrading these. I need more garnets and stones and things. That's not going to come till tomorrow. Oh, we made some good money. Look at that. I remember doing so much PvP that when I went back to doing extremes or raiding, I was using the PvP controls. Yeah. I could totally see that too. I feel like I would do the same thing. There is, it's interesting that there's a entirely different, you know, action set for PvP. Your island's a little over rank 7 now. Nice. Heck yeah. I'm rank 8 now, so we still got some ways to go till rank 9. But I'm upgrading some things here. That should help us out. I'm gonna just gather a little bit here. Spend like 10 minutes gathering. Just a couple things here. Let me look. Quite anything there. Let's see. And then we'll get into some things today. We could try out some things, you know. I dropped another Shadowbringers vid today, keeping up with the same motif here. It's a little over halfway to rank 7. Are you liking? I think the important question is, are you enjoying Island Sanctuary? Dost thou enjoyeth it? How was your day today, Miguel? What you been up to? You chilling? Hanging around? Okay. Need to go grab some things. I enjoyed it. Something to do while waiting for Q. That is true. That is true. Something to do while waiting for Q. I need to start, like, you know. Oh, I almost have a line over here, FYI. Yeah, there's like dungeons and things I need to do. That's for sure. Sleeping today, so just naps. Nap time. Okay, alright, I appreciate that. Appreciates that. Yeah, let me just do a little bit of gathering up here. I unlocked these, I finally unlocked these ore nodes and these rock nodes up here to get some new items here. Haven't done much. Yeah, up feels it. Nap time is always good. I'm down for the nap time. I'm down for the nap time. Yeah, I'm getting the quartz and that kind of stuff right now as well, which is perfect. Perfecto. Bum, bum, bum. I don't have to do any Beast Tribe shenanigans today because we got our hippo mount. But totally was thinking about doing a little bit more MSQ here. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Check on a thing quick. Hey, Key Lime, how's it going? How goes it? Comment about normal raids and how they compare to extremes earlier. Some of the extreme fights are low tier savage raid levels. EX4 in particular is a harder fight than E1 to 2 savage. Oh, some of the extreme fights are low tier savage raid level. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, we're just game planning a little bit. Talking about some things, some shenanigans to get into. There was talk of trying out some extremes and things, and just in general, I wanted to get back in the swing of you know, doing things like that, like I used to do in the past. Though I will say, you know, my raiding experience from when I was a wee lad is the scope of that much different than here. I feel like here, the groups are smaller, so there's more things to be aware of per person. Whereas in World of Warcraft, at least when I was playing, it wasn't nearly like that. So, but I'd love to get back in the swing of things. Just doing that kind of content in general, I feel like that in-game content, I would love to do that again. I think that'd be great. I'm just waiting until 3 p.m. because I'm gonna go looking for a certain animal here. Did you... No pressure. I was gonna say, do you have like your raid group or something, Keyline? You got a group that you like, you know, tackle these things with? I'm assuming most people, a lot of people already have like an established thing. My goal was always to eventually, you know, if enough people were hanging out here, we'd have enough people to tackle some harder shenanigans. I think that'd be fun. In due time, in due time. I don't suppose Party Finder would be the worst either, though. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, and I would like to do all that older content as well. Experience it the way it was meant to be experienced. And it'd be good practice too, because I assume it only gets harder, right, as the expansions continue and progress. Mechanics are built upon and everything, right? There's no real hard difficulty curve, but usually the first two expansion extremes are going to be pretty easy. The story capstone ones, 0.0 and 0.3s, are usually the most difficult, and others in between. There's also, yes, just thinking, you bringing up the 0.0s and the 0.3s. I know there's a raid series. Like, how do we identify? There's a raid here, but there's also like it's alliance raid. There's normal raid and alliance raids. I know there's an alliance raid for Endwalker that I haven't done yet either. Right? So that could be something to do. There's a lot of alliance raids that I haven't done. I definitely got to go do them at some point. But those would be interesting. Now, those alliance raids, those don't have difficulties. Different difficulties. It's just the alliance raid, correct? Because I feel like whenever I consume Final Fantasy XIV media and people are talking about difficulty things, it's always like in 8-man groups or parties. Yeah, it's normal mode content, right? Okay, yeah, because I don't think I've ever seen anyone be like, all right, we're doing the extreme version of this alliance raid. I've never seen anyone say that before, so okay, we'll get into some of those things, I think. Methinks. Okay, I am going to go hunting for something real quick. And then we shall continue on. Did I see you on earlier? Are you in game? Oh, you are in game. What you up to in the game? Key lime. I think I was looking for... It's like some sort of dodo. Oh shit, look at this guy. Now can I use this thing on him? I feel like this would... Look at this guy. Look at this dodo. Son of a mother. Okay. Well, so much for that. You know, we tried. Okay, I think I'm chilling off the island for now. That's all I really wanted to do. The original plan from 2.0, as it's told, was that they were actually going to be harder than the 8-person, but then the player base actually struggled with the coils, so Crystal Tower series got made easier. Yeah, wasn't coils, was there a difficulty level for this? Coils a it's an alliance. Alright, well they're just calling it raids, A Realm Reborn. Coils was the 8-person thing, right? That was an 8-person thing. Yeah, there's an extreme for that, right? Or whatever. I'm gonna eventually, one of these days, Coils is essentially Savage level. Okay. I was gonna say, one of these days I'm gonna learn the difficulties. I will memorize them. I guess once I do them. I know Savage is for the raids, because I've been seeing that pop up on YouTube these days. P4S or whatever, P5S, Pandemonium 5 Savage, right? So I'm getting familiar with that. And then you got extremes, you got hard modes, and then you got extremes, which I haven't done any yet. I guess I did that one. Okay. I'll come back here to the island at the end. Let me go to... Let's go to... Press the wrong button. Let's go to the gold saucer. Let me do my things there, and then we can get into some things. Maybe a little bit of MSQ to start with or something. We'll figure it out. Because I know y'all said there was like a dungeon. So maybe we can get to the dungeon part. Do some dungeoning today. Some dungeoneering. Or a trial. Yeah, a trial. That's exactly what I said. Okay. Let me get my tickets. I need 4-digit numbers from y'all. 4-digit numbers. I need winning numbers. Lottery numbers. Lottery numbers. $7026. Okay, there's one. Need more numbers. Need more numbers. Oh, no luck today. No luck today. Okay. Key Lime, you got a winning number, Miguel. I know you're not in Final Fantasy 14, but you got a 4-digit number. You got a winner for me. By the way things are loading in here in the gold saucer leads me to believe that I will be laggy in Frontlines today. Just the length of time it took to load in here. Oh, we got 4th prize. I've never gotten a 3rd prize, or yeah, the highest I've gotten was 4th prize. You don't know? Just throw out any number if you want to throw out a number. Any number. I don't usually have a plan on these other than making sure that the last digits are all different. Oh, that's true. That's true, huh? That's a good strategy. Or you go all in, you do the same number for all 3 tickets. Wait, how does that work? If you win the jackpot, do you get it 3 times? Or is it split between your 3 tickets, meaning you would have gotten it anyway? Yeah, let's go that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you're going the disaster route. Boom. Use the random number gen. You get the reward 3 times. Oh. 7069. All right, you know what? We're doing it. We got 2 7-0s, so let's pray for the 7-0. 7-0, baby. Okay. Groping in the dark. Groping in the dark here. Let's go to... Let's get it started, baby. Let's get MSQ started. By the way, I put new... There was a server last year where 1, 2, 3, 4 actually won. Something like 30 people got the jackpot. That's hilarious. Yeah. I can see that. Every time Disaster gives me a troll number, they're like, hey, it has an equal chance of, you know, same chance of winning as all your other numbers. Keep that in mind. So, you know, true that, right? True dat. Here's a question for you veterans. Do you still do beast tribes even after you finish all the beast tribes for just like the points and things? Like, is there to get all the stuff from them? Do you do that still, or do you just like, screw it? Bum, bum, bum. You do them from time to time? Oh, we'll talk to this guy. I should go back and check all the different beast tribes. Make sure I get all the different rewards. You can still get the tokens to get some good items. Right. Right. Yeah, there's a bunch of different rewards for sure. It's the wrong thing. Jake Tay, screw it. What's going on, Jake? Jake says screw it. Like materia and crafting items. Materia. But most of the time, the materia is going to be low level. What do you do with that materia? I tried to commit to doing all the tribes just to get them done. Burnt out Mid-Heavens Ward and Stormblood. So I don't even do the current ones. I do it for the mounts. But the first beast tribe I ever did was the Sylph one. Because I wanted the Gubu mount, which I still use to this day. The Gubu mount is here to stay, baby. Hate crafting? You hate the crafting? I want to get into crafting. I haven't tried it yet. Crafting seems fun. Yeah, what's going on, Jake? How's it going? How's it hanging? Bum, 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 bum. I put, I've seen people do it. I put these red circles on the stream title this time just to get your attention, to let you know that we are live, baby. I think I've done it so much that I'm sick of it. I mean, the Beast Tribe, yeah. The quests themselves, they get so repetitive, right? Thankfully, they're easy to do. They get really repetitive. There were some decent Beast Tribe stories. There were some that I actually like kind of enjoyed. The Hippo one was like, it was okay. Some of the, I think it was the Heaven's Ward one, the Vath one, or the Vath. That one, I like that one. And in The Realms Reborn, the Sahagin one, I actually like that one too. I thought that one was pretty good. It was like, compared to the other ones, it was pretty badass. But I mean, overall, they're just kind of right? It's kind of yeah. After getting all the items I needed from the Hippo Beast Tribe, I have about 229 tokens. Snap. That's a lot of tokens. I got some tokens. So, say you get all the items from the Beast Tribes. What do you do with the tokens then? Do they just sit there? Am I new to the game? I am, that's a yes and no. I would answer that yes and no. I've been playing for a little over a year now, but I would consider myself new in a lot of aspects. I'm mostly focused on MSQ up to this point. I've just done a lot of MSQ. You can spend it on materia or items to sell in the market bar. Oh yeah, just get more items for market board purposes. What about you, Jake? Are you a Final Fantasy vet? Most people who hop in here have way more experience than I do. Are you aware that all the ones before Shadowbringers have a capstone story after you finish all the tribes in the expansions? I did not know that. But that's after you finish all the tribes in the expansion? Because I haven't done any of the crafting tribes. Because I haven't done any crafting yet. You're 6 years in? Nice. Okay. Long time vets. Had some, yeah. We've had a lot of people come in here who've been playing for a while. What's your niche here? You a raider? You PvPer? I know you're not a crafter. Dabble a little bit of everything here. Let's continue MSQ. Let's get to that trial here. Oh, I did not know the stories all combined like that. Okay, eventually we'll go do the crafting ones, because eventually I'm gonna try some crafting. All right, we got a Stinian here. Kev, you come to the Kev, you come to the 13th before, yes? You fought Void Scent here. I have. You do a little bit of everything, to be honest. Nice, nice. After I caught up to MSQ, I spent a lot of time PvPing. With Keylime here, inadvertently going up against and playing with Keylime in Crystal. But now we're kind of shifting gears a little bit. The combined B story was awesome. Nice. Nice. Are you on... Which data center are you on, Jake? But clearly you didn't know they could regenerate, else you would have shared that detail beforehand. Correct. Correct. They seem to stay dead at the time, yes. We're also in a bit of a rush, but... well, let's go with that one. Let's see what they say. We were in a sticky situation back then. From what I know of your foray, I can hardly blame you. Perhaps they returned after you left, but if they didn't, there must be a reason why. There are circumstances in which we're unable to return. If you like, I can tell you about this. Please do, please do. You're on Ether. Okay, okay. Nice, nice, nice. Well, you feel free to add me. I'm here on Crystal. Coral Crystal. Right? A lot of us are on here. But some people server hop to come over here too. The more you devour, the more powerful you grow. But in the process, your essence is blended with those of your prey. Correct. Now, when we looking in the past, in the flashbacks to Golbez, and when he was talking to the 4 entities, right? They look more ghastly, more ghostly compared to now Scarmillion, right? In their form there. It's weird that it's weird that this is a point of dialogue, considering that Cloud of Darkness literally got up and started shooting lasers at you again in the cutscene right after World of Darkness. To be fair, I don't remember much from that. That was a long time ago. So I viewed that cutscene. I only really remember the escape from it, with Nero barely making it out of the gates. Interesting. Oh, looks like we DC'd. We DC'd for a hot second there. Apologies. Alright, we back. And before you yourself return, your own soul might be devoured by your enemies or your erstwhile prey, a fate more likely for stronger beings who require more time to regenerate. Yes, yes, I know. Uh-ohs. I saw it too. It happened. We're still green though, baby. We're still green. Everything's good. Everything's good. These are not the droids you're looking for. However, even assuming you survived the process, it's highly uncommon to return as you were. Yet despite his greatest strength, Scarmillion managed to resurrect rather swiftly. Are there others capable of the same? Not that I'm aware of. His attachment to his flesh must have been unique for him to develop such an ability. I believe we understand the fundamentals of rebirth now. If I may ask, I would ask you about your power. Will you tell us about it? What you saw should speak for itself. I can bind the ether of the soul in crystal. Ain't that, like, super handy? We could have used Zero back in the day, dealing with some, you know, Ashian business. Many wielded this power during the Contra Memoria, but I'm the only one left. How does one come to wield Memoria? What happened to your peers? I never thought about that. I do know, though, that Void Scent can't use the power. I assume I can because I'm mortal in parts. Oh. I see. That was a long pause right there. That's a long pause. Hey, it's Nawell. What's poppin'? Today I was playing FF4 because of all this and fought Scarmillion. Yeah, you went back to relive the days, huh? Nice. One day, maybe one day we'll go back and play those. I would love to do it, you know, before I die. You know? Zero, I wish to ask you about the man called Golbez. Yeah. He may well have my sister in his clutches. Is there aught you can tell us of him? The name sounds vaguely familiar, though I can't say how I know it. If he is powerful, however, someone in the castle may have heard of him. Then we must try talking to the other Voidsyn again. Let us entrust the task to Kev. His echo will help facilitate communication. More importantly, he should be able to maintain his composure better than a concerned sibling. Sassy. So sassy. That I cannot deny. Sassy but truthful. Forgive me, but will you not ask about Golbez in my stead? On the terraces to begin with, perhaps? Let's figure this out. Let's figure this out. Thank you. We shall remain here and discuss what other avenues we might pursue in the meantime. Alright, next quest here, baby. Next quest. I'm actually gonna go back and turn this down a smidge here. Oh, like that. Boom! Boom! Final Fantasy IV, baby. The first Final Fantasy I ever played was Final Fantasy IX, unless I unknowingly played an older Final Fantasy on some portable device of some sort or something. But 9 was the one I remember the most. I went from 9 to 8 to 10 to 15, and the 7 remake. I've heard a lot of good things about Final Fantasy VI. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Final Fantasy VI. So the clever one hadn't been eaten. If no one wants it, then perhaps. Golbez, of course I know him. Only a fool without ears wouldn't. His archfiends lead armies to ravage and conquer. They devour those they deem useless, those who can't fight. If you don't want to be eaten, then you had better flee, though soon there will be nowhere to run. Seems the archfiend keeps only those who are fit for battle. Others must escape or be consumed. Yeah. FF6 has the best villain in the series, Kefka. Oh, who is this Kefka? For many, FF6 is the best. Yeah, that's like the word through the grapevine that I've heard about. What's going on, Pocket? Hey, Sorrel. Hiba, what you doing? We're doing some MSQ, trying to get to that trial today. FF3 is the NA version of Japan's FF6, right? Hi, yeah. Hi, Sorrel. Everyone say hi to Sorrel. Oh, it's Tsudabachi. It's a full house today. I start with 10 and 9, then use emulator to get all those before PS era. Yeah, right. That's the way to go. Like, you got to do the emulator. 9, it's a crazy clown guy. Oh, okay. Crazy clown guy. 9, it will forever be my favorite, though, for sentimental reasons. But I also like, you know, the setting of 9. It's that, you know, fantasy, medieval fantasy type of setting, whereas 8 you get more of like a modernish. Even 10 is like kind of has that modern feel to it, right? If the one who devoured her dies, perhaps the mistress will return. Then I may bask in her gaze again. Oh, you're too caught up about your mistress. These spiders love their mistress here. Golbez, you say? My mistress spoke of him. He commands the archfiends. They are very powerful and have conquered many domains. The mistress made us defend the castle from them. Defend the castle from them. She did. They've been attacking other domains. Their fearsome reputation precedes them. So at some point, they had split off. It seemed like they were serving him at some point, Golbez at some point, but now... Interesting. 9 is great. I honestly like them all. Even 12. 13 is decent. I haven't played 11, 12... 11's the MMO, right? One of those is the MMO. 12, 13. I'm playing 14 now. I like 15 too. Your standards are pretty low. I mean, I think all Final Fantasies will have some positive points to them. Doesn't 10 get shit on quite a bit? I love 10. 10 was awesome. Again, could be sentimental because of the time I was a young lad when I played it, so it was like to me. The tasty one returns to tempt me. I mustn't eat you. I mustn't eat you. Golbez. I know of him from those I've eaten. He has minions, and those minions have minions. No one ever sees him. Yep, he's got an army of minions. Okay. Oh, yeah. Seems like it. This guy seems like a beast. 10 is great. 10-2 is still good. Just the massive tonal shift. Yeah, 10-2 is the one with the dancing, right? I remember seeing that. I have played 1 through 10, 12, 14 tactics, TA2. Not sure what that one is. 11 is an MMO. I'd be shocked if anyone still plays that, to be honest. Right. I'm curious about the 11 MMO. I'm not gonna lie. I think 10-2 wasn't received as well. You would definitely... I never played 10-2, but I saw some gameplay of it. At the dancing and everything. Not 11 because you didn't have credit cards back then, right? You played 11 way back when? Yep, I remember. I saw that vid that you had made. People still play 11. Yeah, there's some people who still play 11. Yeah, I wonder how long they're going to support it for. Probably keep supporting it for a bit. 8 was one that when I played it, I had to go back a second time. When I played it when I was young, I never beat it. I went back when I was in, like, I don't know, high school maybe? Early high school or late middle school to beat it again. But I like 8 as well. 8 was probably my least favorite out of the 8, 9, 10 that I played. 11 has charm and was amazing for its time, but it's very dated by modern standards. Yeah, kind of wild. It must still generate enough money. It must be generating some. 10's combat is great. The story is not my favorite. I still liked it though. 10-2 is basically Charlie's Angels cringe JRPG. Right, I remember. You got the yep, you brought back the female pro tags, add some new ones. They're doing dancing things. I think I like 10-2 because that was my first Final Fantasy experience with VAing. And I liked the VA. The VA was fine to me. I wasn't critical of it. I know some people are critical of it. Like the Titus laugh, isn't that a meme these days? I was planning to get 13 but could not play because PS3 need TV and someone else monopolized it in my home. Uh-oh. Hey, maybe one day though. Did y'all like 15? I love 15. It was a story of broship. Sorrel did not like 15. Sorrel hated on 15. Then Sorrel went back to play 15, and now she loves it, and she's in love with Noctis. Yeah, this is true. True. Ignis? You're in love with Ignis? You're so excited to see Noctis, though. MMOs really never die on their own terms. It doesn't take much money to keep them in maintenance mode. Keeping the servers running but not really changing anything anymore. Yeah, but so it's interesting that they're still, you know, sounds like they're still updating 11, right? Are 13 and 15 on Steam? No idea about 13. I'm pretty sure 15 is. The Titus laugh is bad on purpose. Yeah, give him a try. Noctis is awesome too. I love 15. I love the broship story. I love the story of the broship. Welcome back, Hev. Were you able to learn odds of value? Bad on purpose. Did you guys ever see the video of the ladies of FF versus the ladies from Dead or Alive? I think it was called Dead Fantasy. Nope, haven't seen that one. So countless voids sent answer to the Archfiends, who in turn answer to Golbez, as your vision did suggest. Yeah, and Golbez seems to have a very large army, right? Scarmillion's aggression is also consistent with the claims that the Archfiends conquer other domains. I'm curious, right? Because it looked like we had saw Scarmillion in some form in the past, acquiescing to Golbez. I wonder what had happened. The question is, how do we reach Golbez if he surrounds himself with armies of minions? We could target his other Archfiends or perhaps those who have fled his service. Either may yield useful information. That said, we can't do much while we're stuck on this isle. I love the broship too of Final Fantasy 15. It was so awesome. Zero, I would ask a favor of you. 12 is super underrated. I am determined to save my sister Ajdaya. If there is even a faint possibility that Golbez has her, then I must find him. To that end, I want you to lend us your strength and knowledge. Will you accompany us on our quest? Forgotten the way of my world already. If you want to help, offer payment. None here will aid you out of kindness of their hearts. Any who claim otherwise are liars and betrayers. I offer you friendship. How about that? Or is this less a request and more a threat? If I refuse, will you force me to serve? If you accompany us, we can offer you protection. Sure. So seriously, the point of the scene of the laugh is that Yuta tells him, my voice just cracked there. Why is my, okay. I thought we were past this like 15 years ago. The point of the scene of the laugh is that Yuta tells him to force himself to laugh, and he laughs badly. Yuta sees what he's doing and joins laughing badly. You're right, yeah. I really like the story of 10 too. It made me so sad. That scene made me so sad. A Final Fantasy will do that to you, but that scene got me. Protection? I have no need of such. I was a prisoner, yes, but only because I couldn't be bothered to resist. I could have easily broken free had I desired to do so. If you're truly such an aimless creature, then you could do worse than to join us. You needn't expend as much energy to defend yourself as you would alone. There it is. Talking practically here. Trying to be clever, are you? But even if you had a point, your protection isn't enough to persuade me. We always use protection. Join us. Very well, Zero. I propose you travel with us, and whenever you perform a deed that requires payment, we will provide it in ether. Hey, that's all you had to say. Everything else was superfluous. Fair point. Where to now? Either a place the Archfiends may strike next, or where refugees and deserters may seek sanctuary. Island Sanctuary. I know the latter. I'll take you there. I assume you also know how we can get off this isle. I was brought here on a mount, so we can leave the same way. Now that you mention it, I did notice some flying creatures near the terraces. Given our numbers, we'll need a large one, but regardless of size, all could be won over with ether. Excellent. Let us go and find our mount at once. Alright, void mount time. Oh, another spy. He's spying. It's the eye. Of course, it's always an eye. Not good. Lord Golbus must hear of this. He's so cute. He's kind of cute, though. The eye was kind of cute. Little eye. Floating eye. If Golbez actually attacks Island Sanctuary, I'm mad. Well, good thing Warrior of Light is on Island Sanctuary quite often, right? Gotta find a bunch of Void Currents. I swear to God, if they make me go find Void Currents, I'm gonna lose my shit. Y'all know Ether Currents are the bane of my existence. I haven't played in a while, but I like the method of flying in WoW. You just pay up some money and you get it. But it's not like the Void Currents are easy to do though. To be fair, they are easy to do. I'm just spoiled. I'm just acting spoiled. That's it. Now, on the topic of all this Final Fantasy shenanigans in general, Final Fantasy VII was one that I'd never played when I was young, and I know a lot of people love FF7. I played it a little bit, I think. Just a tiny bit. I remember like a train in the beginning. But I did play the remake when it came out, so that is my Final Fantasy VII experience. And I know the remake part 2 is going to be coming out at some point. 16 is coming out at some point too. I'm excited for 16. Trailer looked pretty cool, especially anything to do with the primals or the summons in that world, in that game seems pretty cool. But 7 remake, I might have to replay that a little bit or watch a summary because they were getting into some interesting territory at the end there. There was like, they went into the past or something, and there was this other dude with dark hair. There's a whole bunch of things that I gotta familiarize myself with. Since you played WoW, is unlocking flying easier in WoW, or is it easier on Final Fantasy XIV? On WoW, when I played, it was gated by coin. You had to offer up large sums of money to unlock flying, but once you unlocked it, you just had it unlocked. Are we buffering? I think we're buffering just a tiny bit there. Okay, we're going. Let's go. We should be able to find a mount here. With the castle in disarray, the creatures will be hungry. Just a little ether should suffice. Are you ready? Oh, we're leaving. We're leaving. Nowadays, WoW flying is mostly rep grinds. Interesting. Overall, I would say the ether currents are a lot more viable for people. Just collect ether currents and you're good. I'm just complaining. Yeah, we buffered a little bit there. Oh. Oh, it's so cute. What a cute void mount. It's smiling at us with its sharp teeth.
Good. It agrees to serve. Get on.
While flying wasn't available until you hit level 40 or 60, one of those. Actually, yeah. You couldn't get your first mount until 40. Flying was introduced in the Burning Crusade expansion. I forgot. I believe that's when it was. Yeah, it was introduced then. Forget when you had to, how you had to get it. You had to pay, but I forget, you know, what level you had to be. Oh my god. Is that the critter that we saw in like Shadowbringers? Oh, we got Cthulhu. Oh yeah, yeah, it's one of those things. Oh my god, it's one of those things. Have we thought about using a VPN? I don't think the VPN works. I think I tried it before. Wasn't as good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This was in this little creature was in the Shadowbringer trailer. Y'all remember? I don't forget what it's called. It spoke to us.
What is this place?
My domain.
Oh. Her domain. Oh, they're just gremlins?
In the beginning, it was a sanctuary for me alone.
This is her island sanctuary.
But over time, others began to gather here. Those who had nowhere else to go.
There's her. She's got her own pasture and everything too.
A settlement of pariahs.
Oh, I like this one. Yeah, she's been hitting the void sim with nets. Oh. Oh my god, I kind of like that one too. That one looks crazy.
You are under my protection here and will not be harmed. I give you my word. Follow me.
Hey, you called the gremlin Get E Malice because that's an A rank mob in ARR. Oh, is it? I'm trying. I'm trying, okay? I'm trying my best. Be back. Can y'all hear me? ZF56K, I thought he was literally sending packets via US mail. To be fair, right? It hasn't been this bad in a long time. Giving it a second here. One second. Letting things chill. Oh, yep, still Saturday for me. It's Friday now? No. You must be confused. Oh, yeah, I know it's already Sunday for some of you, huh? Already Sundays. Okay. I think we chillin'. Doesn't matter what day it is, all that matters is that we're technically alive and we all have better internet than Kev. Yep, that's very true. Be very true. You'd be down if it was Friday, me too. I got Monday off though. Sane. US, Monday off. Let's go. This is my abode. The others won't come near, so you may be at ease. While they know their place, it's tantalizing. Oh, if tantalizing ether were to walk by, I can't guarantee they wouldn't pounce. Alright, we can defend ourselves here. It is a void sense nature to consume, their sole purpose, even if the pursuit of ether may lead to their undoing. Many succumb to instinct. But any who succumb here will have to answer to me. This is my domain's one and only rule, and it is absolute. Well, most of y'all weren't here for the, what should we call it? We'll call it like, I was gonna say, we call it, BI before internet. We could call it BE before Ethernet. Oh my god. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's see. Giving it a second. Okay, just canceling out of all these things. Giving it a hot second here. Hot second. I don't know if it was me, but it was hilarious how you got cut off exactly when you're about to name the BE every time. There was a time we call it before Ethernet. That was a rough time. I have a 1,000 mile long Ethernet cable that you can connect to my router. Hopefully that's long enough. Well, I'm all the way here on the West Coast. You tell me. How far is it to the East Coast? How many miles is that? That's a lot of miles. A lot of miles, isn't it? Alright, we're in the green again. We're in the green right now. We're just letting it chill. Letting it hang out for a hot second here. Okay, alright. Now, I did notice that our 5G seemed to have gone down inside our household. There might be some Xfinity shenanigans going on because my phone couldn't even connect to the 5G. Something might have happened there. Every now and then Xfinity will hit us with a, hey, your service is being interrupted because we're doing things. Oh. Okay. We look okay now. Let's go. Let's go. Consider yourselves duly warned. If you wish to go among the void sent here, that is your choice to make. All have fled from one master or another, but whether any of those masters in turn serve Golbez, I do not know. You must ask them yourselves. Most have traveled to your world, so it shouldn't be difficult to communicate. Yeah, let's go make inquiries. Yep, we'll reconvene here. Yeah, well, yeah, we're going to. Okay, the Zero's gonna accompany us. I would like to, you know, Terrell, Disastra, Maddie, Cougar, appreciate in the BE times, but the before Ethernet times, and Paul was there. It was, you know, they were troopers. For all they had to go off of sometimes was just my voice, my wonderful voice, following the voice, because the video was just. Lead the way. Let's go. Really, don't sweat it, homie. It's pretty much the same as it is right now. To be fair, it is better now. Let's be real. It is better now. And things seem to have calmed down now. Today might be one of those days. We'll see. I call this my abode, but spend hardly any time here. I return only for meditation. While physical wounds can be healed by replenishing one's ether, you can't preserve your form if you lose sight of yourself. Good advice right there. Good advice for y'all. Such is the risk inherent in consuming another soul. It dilutes your sense of self, alters you inside and out. To guard against this, I meditate, visualize who I am in a place all my own. I feel like I need to implement meditation into my life. Do any of you meditate? My mom meditates. I feel like it would be a good thing to do. The plaza here. This is the heart of my domain. Normally it's deserted, but you and yours have drawn everyone out. I don't recall this statue though. However, it came to be here. I certainly didn't wish for it. Alright, what's up with the statue? Who this? Right, we got to do it with the shield. Let's get it from over here. Shield, sword. Do I recognize this sword from somewhere? The aesthetic of the sword looks very human-like. This look very human-like here. I meditate by smoking weed. That you do. Meditating is too passive for me. I get bored, or rather, I can't focus. Well, that's the tough part about meditation, but that's also the whole point of meditation too, right? Is to hone your focus and everything, right? I don't meditate, but I do sleep. I do sleep as well. I meditate. It helped me with my ADHD. I feel like meditating would be like a very beneficial thing for a lot of people. Focus on the breathing, clear the mind, control one's thoughts, become present in the present. I feel like that's what I need. I feel like I need that in my life, you know? I'm too addicted to social media to meditate. I don't go on social media as much these days. I was a latecomer to social media. When I was in like middle school, everyone had a Zanga. I didn't have a Zanga though. And then I ended up getting a Facebook like late high school. I kind of stopped using that like mid-college. I had Snapchat for a little bit during college. That was cool. I had Instagram late college. I didn't get Instagram until like 2017 or something. But now I don't use it that much. Don't meditate, mediate. Arbitration is all the rage these days. Don't meditate, mediate. You're one of the mortals. Is it true? When you die over there, you really die. Not me. Not I. Oh boy, I see red again. So it is. What brings you here then? Ah, yes, Golbez. He seeks strong minions to grow his army, so I hear. But recently, he stopped doing that. Instead, he devours all. Perhaps he's gathered enough fodder and is now intent on bolstering his own strength. A sure sign that he is about to make a move. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you still hear me though? I don't know why it's doing it. Okay, you can hear, no problem. This stream is the best slideshow I've seen since those vacation slides my grandma forced us to look at last year. You already made the slideshow presentation joke in the past, okay? It's getting old. Getting old. It doesn't have the same bang anymore. Just saying. Just saying. I really don't know what happened. Things were okay, literally, and then Disaster, like, you know, started talking. And then things went to shit. Here's the thing, it's green right now. Do we take the risk? Do we risk it for the biscuit? Did I go do it? Let's make a poll. Poll time. It's poll time, baby. All right. All right, we're doing it.